What's up, bros? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've done a video like this in the past, but today I wanted to just go over my Glock collection here. Glock is obviously my favorite pistol brand, and it's basically the only brand of pistol I buy. I have a Taurus, but that's the TX22. But yeah, I love Glock, and I'm gonna go over my 3 Glocks in my collection. So first, we're going to start with my Glock 17 Gen 3. Just before we go on, clear. This was the first gun I ever purchased in my entire life. This is Glock 17 Gen 3. It started its life off as a Glock 17 Gen 2. Sent it into Glock Incorporated to get a new frame, and they hooked me up with the 17 frame, or the Gen 3 frame, sorry. This was a law enforcement trade-in, so a cop has actually held this gun and used it on duty before. These numbers are from when it was in use. Everything on this pistol is stock, besides these suppressor height iron sights and obviously the Surefire light. This gun, I'm gonna keep it stock. I want to have a Glock that's just, just stock and the way God intended it to be. So, yep, that's it right there. I usually use this one in my my Recover tactical chassis. And if you guys ever shot a Gen 3 Glock, you know that, I don't know, man, Gen 3, it was a great time for Glock. This just feels amazing. But yeah, Glock 17 Gen 3, my first gun ever. Let's move on. The second Glock pistol that I ever got was this Glock 45 right here. Now this one's gone on a journey, quite the journey. As you could see, it's pretty beefed up, souped up. It has pretty much every upgrade that you could possibly have on it. It started off as just a regular Glock 45. It was non-MOS, so I had to send the slide in to get optic cut for RMR, and I got this Holosun on here. I think this is the 407CX2 red dot. Love that optic. And then put a new trigger in it. This is an Overwatch aluminum trigger, so it has a little bit of a lighter pull, and I'll let you guys hear it. Yeah, so this is the gun I use for competition too, for USPSA. I got a TLR-1HL on here, great light. I got the Cogworks extended raised slide release slide stop, and then I got some Ameriglow optic ready sights, so it co-witnesses pretty nice just in case the optic goes out. This is an SLR magwell. This is one of the best magwells I've ever owned. It stays in place and it just rests on the hand perfectly, dude. It's awesome. Other than that, everything in here is pretty much, everything else is stock. I did a little bit of stippling right here. I do this on all my pistols besides the 17. Put a little bit of stippling here for my thumb when I'm shooting, and then I did a little undercut here on my own too. This it doesn't look like amazing, but it does definitely work. And yeah, this is my favorite gun right now. This is the Glock 45. 19 slide length with the 17 size grip. Amazing pistol, dude. Now, my last Glock that I own. This is my most recent one as well. When I got my concealed license, I was in the market for a pistol to carry, because I live in the city, well, close to the city, and I'm in there a lot for work. So I decided that it's a good idea to, have a pistol nearby when I'm at work and, just down there. This is the Glock 43X MOS. Everything about this gun internally is stock. The trigger, everything except for this slide stop here. This is just a slide stop that I liked better than the original one. If you know how the original 43X MOS slide stop feels, it's not great. So that's the only thing I upgraded internally. Other than that, I got the Holosun 407K X2 red dot, and I got some Zafiri fiber optic sights on there. TLR 7X sub. This is like the light that everyone runs on their subs, or not their subs, but their smaller pistols. Glock OEM trigger. I got my stipple here, like always. This is my favorite thing. And then I did another undercut on this one. This one's not as pronounced. This trigger guard's a little bit thinner, so I kind of just did a little one there. I had this on my 45 too. This is the Handle It Grips Edge series. This is my favorite grips that they produce, and I like them better than Talon grips and other things out there, better than the tape, you know. And then this is the, what is it? This is the Empire Katana V3 magwell. This is one of the best magwells on the market right now, and I know a lot of people with it. And basically what you're looking at here is the basic bitch version of the Glock 43X MOS. Pretty much everyone that's serious about carrying a Glock 43X has this configuration. I've seen 1,000 people have this exact configuration, you know, besides the sights, obviously, because everyone has their own preference on sights, but TLR 7 with the Holosun and a plate, you know. But yeah, there is my collection, boys. I'm a big fan of Glock. When I was a little kid, my dad still is a cop, but he taught me to shoot on his Glock. I think he carried a 22 on duty, so I learned how to shoot on a Glock, and I just like the way they look. And it's kind of like Apple. When you get a Glock, everything works together. You know, I have 17 magazines that fit in my other gun, and I have, you know, everything just goes together when you have Glock. And I don't think that'll ever change. I'm excited for Gen 6 to come out. And once a Gen 6 comes out, I'm going to get one right away, and then I'll post a video. All right, boys. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And I love you, boys. Say it back, all right?